What's up? What's good? What's going on, family? So this morning, I ain't gonna hold y'all. We got to talk, family. We got to talk. But this is gonna be the daily increase for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, Venus, as well as your ninth house. Very particular messages for your ninth house here on the ManjulaAwakening. But even with that being said, guys, just take what resonates and bless someone else with the rest. Yeah. So today, y'all gonna have to just be able to go with the motions. I'm telling y'all, like, I woke up, I was cool. My babies woke up early, got up, prepared them something to eat. It was early, so it's just a little something to settle them back down so that they can relax. You know what I'm saying? And watch their little morning cartoons or whatever. And then I laid there, watched cartoons with them, and then I got up. I said, "Okay, y'all, I'm about to go work. I'll be back up here in a minute." Y'all come back here, turn on the music to see what the flow is, and y'all, somebody's name. Somebody is an Eric, an Erica, or an Eric. It's very specific here, okay? It's very important. Let me say that. Because the first two songs, it was like, I'm not understanding where this message is going, and most importantly, I'm not understanding why I'm feeling sad right now. Because I'm not gonna lie, when I heard him the first song was Unappreciated. And I was understanding why I was feeling that way. But then the second one came on, and it's called Favorite Time. And it's about Christmas. And I was like, okay. But I'm not understanding why I'm feeling sad. And then the songs just kept on flowing. I'm going to see how they all wrap in here. But the most important thing to come from all of it is y'all going to have to be able to roll with the punches today, Sagittarius. Because I have no reason to be sad. I've been high vibrational. But I will say this. I'm moving too fast. I need to tell y'all a few things before we get into the cards. Somebody's missing the fire out of y'all. And I feel like I'm picking up on their energy. Probably yours too, because you probably miss this person too. But y'all, like, it's unexplainable how sad I feel compared to how I feel. You know what I'm saying? So I do feel like someone is missing you. I don't feel like that this person, like, you're going to be hearing from this person. And let me just say this. It's definitely a situation that you had wrote off as complete. Okay? That's what I feel. Also, right as I was getting ready to hit the record button, which is why y'all see me distracted, put my pencil down, I see my windows open, and I seen a bluebird on the ground looking for food. And right, like I was sitting there looking, I was like, dang, I wonder what messages has for me. It grabbed a nut off the ground and then flew up. So it's definitely the need for you to there's something significant about bluebirds. You're definitely grabbing a hold of your abundance. You're grabbing on to what it is that you need to bring abundance into your reality. So just stay the course. And there's something about going with the motion. Going with the motion. That's a song that did not come up on the daily messages, but it just came up. Who is that? That's a sexual song. That's one of them old school Friday nights songs. So you know, you might hear from this person on Friday. I don't know. But either way it goes, stroke it with the motion. That's a sexual song. And I did get that energy in today's message. Y'all, let's get into this. Take all of that as it resonates. All right, Spirit, what's the overall energy? Actually, let's go in with tarot. With an oracle. Spirit, what's going on? What's the overall theme of the day for Sagittarius? We're going old-fashioned with this reading, y'all. What's the overall... I can't believe y'all had me up in here crying this morning, and I really am in good vibrations. And it's like to be honest with you, the energy that I was feeling was like someone is like, how did I let that get by? Like, it got, like, you know what I'm saying? It slipped through my fingers. How did I let that slip through my fingers? But it's also this energy, like this, like the person is of conflicting energies, because it's also like they're coming, like they're not gonna let it go. Here and now, change in the wind, flexible, treasure island. Come on, y'all. It's definitely something that you have put a check mark. You have checked it off as done. It cannot be revisited. It's over. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely that, but it's there's a change in the wind happening in that situation. There's something significant about December 19th. Rest in peace, Shaquille. Ooh, that's my baby cousin. But there's a need. The challenge here is the flexibility. There's a need to be flexible here in this energy. 517 is what I just seen. 516, 517, 518. We got Treasure Island here. So December the 9th, December the 9th, and December the 19th. Or we also have September the 12th or September the 19th. But Treasure Island is here, and we can't dismiss the fact that the blue bird picking up the nut and then flying off. There's something abundant about where you are. There's something abundant about you. Ooh, Spirit, will they say that then? There's something abundant about you. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that is the omen for a bluebird is good luck. You know what I'm saying? It's a good thing. It signifies protection, divinity, selflessness, honesty, darkness. Kindness. I don't know why I said darkness, but that could be. It's healing, abundance, creation. I ain't gonna get sucked into that. But what I was feeling though is like, this person could have been in a moment of darkness, and they could have came in and tasted all of this protection, divinity, selflessness, honesty, kindness, abundance, healing energy, but then flew off. But they took they took a piece with them, and I feel like that piece is like they ain't found nothing like that piece thus far. I feel like that piece is what's gonna bring them back. Treasure Island. I don't know. Let's get in. Let's see where we going. Because honey, y'all done had me emotional and y'all done had me trying to figure out if I'm sad before I do y'all's reading. Y'all done had me in here trying to do some shadow work to see if what's going on with me. But let's see, Spirit. This is for Sagittarius. Let's get in for Sag. What's the situation? How's it showing up today? The Six of Pentacles. Give me just a second. Alright, Sag. So let's see. Six of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles. The Sun card. Five of Cups. And the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. The Two of Swords at the bottom of the deck. There's definitely a decision needs to be made. I feel like the change in the wind, I think things are being revealed, but there's a whole lot of money on this table right here, Sag. We got Six of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles. The opportunity here is the Nine of Pentacles. What's on the other side is the Ace of Pentacles. So collectively here, if you take advantage of this opportunity, I do feel like that this Ace of Pentacles can turn into the Ten of Pentacles, which is generational long-term stability. Okay. There's a little bit of with the Sun card being in the challenging position. The sun that would be read as if the Sun is in the reverse. There's a lack of enthusiasm. There's a lot of pessimism that this opportunity is something that can be balanced out. And the reason why there's a lack of optimism that something can be balanced out is because people have not made peace with the past. There's this Five of Cups is in the challenging position. Confirmation. And that's my mechanic coming to look at my car. Confirmation. What did the message say? I'm going to pause y'all because I need to respond to him. Somebody's coming around noon. Okay? So Spirit is saying, look up the definition of noon. Like, look up the significance of noon. I might do this. Look up the significance of noon. And then just know that you got until that whatever that significance. What is the significance? What is the spiritual significance of noon?
According to Amazon.com, he traces the biblical history that honors noon as important time in the day. He reminds us that it was the 6th hour marking that time when Jesus was suffering on the cross.
Ooh. Sagittarius, what the fuck do y'all got me into this morning? I want to pause it, but my real ones is going to want me not to. What does noon? Noon signifies the full state of the church. But, us spiritual people, we understand that church is the body. It also signifies wisdom in its most luminous state. Noon denotes a state of light. Ooh. What have y'all got me into? I think I'm going too deep. Noon denotes a state of light because the time of day, morning, noon, and evening corresponds to enlightenment in the other life. Enlightenment in the life is the enlightenment of intelligence and wisdom, because the light in heaven, and it's too deep for me. It's too deep for YouTube. It's not too deep for me. It's too deep for YouTube. We're gonna have to get into this independently. Spirit, bring me back to here, because the challenge. Let me not ignore the fact. That the challenge is the sun position. Okay, let me not ignore the fact that the challenge is in the sun position. The sun is in the challenge position, and we sit here talking. And Spirit was telling me that there was significance about the fact that something is coming at noon to be fixed. To look at my car, to assess who at noon somebody is coming to look at my car, to assess which hose it is that needs to be repaired. Is it the high pressure or the low pressure hose that needs to be repaired? Somebody is coming to shed a light on it at noon, okay, in order to fix it so that movement can happen. What's on the other side of all of this is the Ace of Pentacles. And the opportunity inside of all of this is the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles, I know y'all like, okay, Kiki, well, what's all that shit? The Nine of Pentacles. Material stability is his independence. It's his independence. Standing in your own. Not relying on anybody. If you're codependent in one way or another, the opportunity here is to become independent instead of becoming codependent. So let's just be honest. Let's just say that you feel like you have become codependent inside of a relationship here. The opportunity is to become independent inside of a connection, instead of to have a connection where you can stand independent and still feel connected, versus becoming codependent just to feel a false sense of connection. That is the opportunity here, to become independent. And this independent has the potential to be the Ten of Pentacles. And I want you to know, just in case y'all don't know, that in the Ten of Pentacles, as Spirit speak, the Ten of Pentacles is the family, the generational wealth. So even though that you are the opportunity is to be independent, I promise you that on the other side there is inclusion, because in order to have generational wealth, has to be someone else external to you, so that you could create something to pass it off to, right? So this is telling me that there is a healthy, stable, independent kind of love, business partnership, whatever it is you're looking for, that's coming in. And I do feel like that is coming with a sense of independency. Now, like I said, because I ain't gonna lie to you, Sag, the way that I do my readings, everything just wrap in together. When I do my daily increases, when I do them later in the day, shit just wrap in together. And this, I've listened to the playlist a little bit longer, because y'all know, if y'all been around for a little while, only about 3 or 4. I listened because y'all had me crying. We had Motion, Ty Dolla $ign, and that was talking about some lovins, and I'm like, I don't understand anymore. So I got more, and then I got intruded, and I got to feeling sorry. And then we got to going. The last song that I was like, okay, this is it. I get it. I got it. When Motions came on, Spirit told me clearly, just go with the motion, the ups and the downs. I even wrote it down on her, but I had to erase it when I got the bottom part of the songs. This inner me. And they probably gonna tag me, so I hope she got lyrics up, because I just want to read you the lyrics. She ain't got no lyrics. But it's Francesca, Enemy, is the song that made me say, okay, it's time for me to dive in. Because what I feel like is happening here is I'm tapping into somebody's energy that is desiring to return into the Sagittarian ninth house energy. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be returned to a particular person that is a Sagittarius, or whether it be to return back into the desire to expand again. Somebody's waking up and desiring to expand again. Right? So take it however you choose to resonate with it. But somebody's working on them in order to return back to the Sagittarian energy is what I feel. Or Sagittarius, this is you needing to work on your inner you so that you can truly return to your full state of Sagittarian energy, so that you can truly get ready to expand and embrace what's coming. Take it as it resonates. Y'all, if y'all rolling with me at 15 minutes in, I would appreciate that thumbs up down below. This one feels like it has been a roller coaster ride for sure, but I feel like that there is definitely some type of significance here. Spirit, what can you add to this message? Sacrifice. And it's so crazy because Spirit, as I was shuffling, Spirit was telling me you might want to clarify the Five of Cups the way through this challenge, because there is a need. Five of Cups is acceptance, making peace with the past. So as I was shuffling these, Spirit was telling me I might want to clarify this. And then it comes out sacrifice, and it kind of comes out in the reverse to me as well. So this is telling me, it says giving up something now for a future reward. You have to be willing to give up something in this present moment in order to have the desired future that you desire. Okay. Now, for some of you all, in all honesty, this is telling me that there could be a sacrifice of having some sort of physical connection with this person in order to have the ultimate connection with this person later on down the road when the time is right. But I feel like that if you continuously try to make a sexual connection or a physical connection out of it now, I feel like that you are sacrificing your future. If you want the sexual connection now, then you sacrifice the potentially beautiful connection in the future that has the potential to be the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, that's what this is telling me. So let's get to clarifying this Five of Cups for the way through the challenge, because there is a lack of optimism here in the challenge. Here in this situation, because of things that took place. All right, family, let's get back in. I don't remember exactly where we left off at, but I'm sure the message was received. Let's clarify this Five of Cups so we can close this out and not be here all day, family. I think I will do a yes or no question at the end. I'll pull a quick money message at the end, and then leave it at that. Let's see, Spirit, why is the Five of Cups here? How can Sagittarius give us some insight on the Five of Cups for the way through the challenge, Spirit? Can you help us understand this? So we definitely have the Five of Wands, we have the Nine of Cups, and the Lovers. Okay. So there's potentially a situation where, if this is not a romantic situation, there was, whatever type of situation this is, there's conflict to be balanced out. And in order to balance this conflict out, this is saying the disagreements is what is preventing you from acquiring your true desire here. So it's time to really choose what's worth fighting for. Is the conflict the thing that you're worth fighting for, or is it or is it what you truly want that is worth fighting for? And for some of you all that are relating to this for a love relationship, because some of you are going to relate to this as a love relationship. If this person has cheated, if this person has cheated, you have to ask yourself, you need to, my stomach is growling. My son put some toast in the toaster. I made them some oatmeal and toast, and he put toast in the toaster. Lord have mercy. And my nose is smelling it. Anyways, you have to ask yourself, you have to do the questions. And I feel like that those questions are, where was you all in, like, where was the relationship at the time of the stepping out? And you know what I'm saying? And then that requires some real accountability. You know what I'm saying? So, but I do feel like that if this is a romantic partner, this is not going to be for someone that is like, cheating is the end of the road. This ain't for you, then go on, okay? But for those of you all that like are like, yeah, but Kiana, like, we are fighting like cats and dogs, but I do love them. And that's who I truly do desire. Okay, I understand that. So in order to have the outcome that it is that you truly desire, the way through the challenge is to make peace with the past. How can you give yourself the closure that you need, that you guys are in conflict about? That's the thing. And even if this is a business partner, if you feel like a business partner betrayed you or did some undercut, but like, damn, but they're a damn good business partner, like, damn, they bring in a lot of revenue. It's like, how can you give yourself the closure that you need in order to make space to move forward with this person? How can you, in your mind, reposition this person in order to have a peaceful and abundant outcome? Okay, now, when I was listening to y'all's music and meditating and all that good stuff, I was getting this message of, you know, like, when you're getting in this self-defeative mentality, when you feel defeated by someone else, or when you feel like the situation is getting the best of you, or whatever it is that you start telling yourself when you start crying, you gotta ask yourself. You ain't gotta ask yourself shit. You gotta tell yourself, baby girl, baby boy, big guy. I don't like baby boy. Big guy, baby girl. And it's the storylines you telling yourself. Who else is telling you that? In this moment, I don't give a fuck who told you that in the past. In that moment that you're sad, and what you're telling yourself to help increase the tears and the sadness, it's like nobody is there in that moment telling you that stuff inside of your head but you. So it is time for you to look at that thing that you say to yourself that when you're crying. I'm not gonna lie. Let's just be real. I was feeling sad. I don't have a reason to feel sad. I feel like that I've closed up my cycle with the lovers that I felt like I still had open stuff from. Okay. But I started to miss one of them during the playing of this music. And it was like the storyline, fuck it, we gonna heal together, y'all. Fuck it. I can't stand y'all, just to let y'all know. But I love y'all. It was like the message that I got was like, damn, am I ever gonna find love? And it's like, oh, and immediately, why wouldn't you? So it's like immediately a retraining of your thoughts. It's like, I'm never going to find love. Don't tell yourself, I am finding love. I have found love. Love is on its way to me. You know what I'm saying? Has it made it to you yet? No, it hasn't. And that's okay. But is it on its way? Absolutely. Are you currently in the path with love? Yes. And if you're not, then start telling yourself you are, so you can subconsciously start changing your behavior so that you can get there. Okay. And then, like, instead of saying like, oh, everybody does this to me. No, everybody doesn't do this to you. No, they don't. No, they don't. So stop saying it. It's the storylines at which we're telling ourselves that help us have that pity party. I'm not saying that the sad feelings aren't meant to be had. I have this one friend, special friend, that when we talk, and I am so open about being sent off and all of that. And my friend was like, every time you talk about that, I forget. Like, until you talk about it, I forget that I was ever at a group home. And I was like, damn, for real? Because, like, for real, like, your girl could never. Like, I could never. definitely planted in. You know what I'm saying? And then that's just one instance, okay? And then the other instance, the exact same friend. I was talking about how when I got sent off for good, like when I got sent off from just not in our little hometown anymore, like I was going counties away. I cried the whole way. And dude was like, yeah, I cried like one tear and never let another one. And I'm like, damn, I cried the whole fucking 9 years. And that shows the difference in it. You know what I'm saying? Like, unfortunately, to be honest with you, those people that cry one tear and keep it moving, or cry for 5 minutes and keep it moving, they don't necessarily give themselves the time to really see what it is that they were feeling. Because at the end of the day, nigga, suck that shit up and be big boy. That's, you know what I'm saying? That's like you in survival mode at that point. So, like, think about that. Think about that. So from like that was, I guess, I don't know, I don't think I ever recall asking the age that he was sent off. Damn, that's selfish. But yeah, I don't think I ever recall asking the age that he was sent off. But it's like, damn, like, so from that moment, you have literally been in survival mode since that period that you cried that one tear and was like, whatever it is that you told yourself that didn't give, like whatever that person told themselves, or whatever it is that you tell yourself that doesn't give you the reason to cry or to make peace with it or to investigate that feeling, like you've been, like from that moment forward has been survival mode. I'm gonna quit rambling, but damn, that was crazy. I don't even know how we got there, but that's where we at. Spirit. What's the money and career messages? Y'all take this message as it resonates. Honest work. Okay, that's the most. It says it's okay to have a job that's not very glamorous. Some experience. Get some experience and to help. Get some experience to help you move up in the future. Success is a process, not a quick fix. Many choices. So for some of you all that's relating to this in the money industry or in your working career, the message really here is this the most glamorous place? No. But does it help you balance out? Does it help you get grounded in order for you to see the path forward? Yes. It gives you an opportunity to stabilize and become independent from the things that you are codependent on right now, so that you can move into a more glamorous and fulfilling pathway later on down the road. It definitely opens up, look, illumination. Back to illumination. So then Spirit is saying I didn't nail that in enough. But back to illumination. And illumination comes out on top of many choices. So I definitely feel like that if you're being in the working career, if you're being encouraged to take a less than glamorous position, or if you're being told to, like if you're being led to take a client on that cannot pay as much as you would like, Spirit is saying that something is possibly being illuminated inside of that. But of course it does require you to be open to your intuition. But I'm going to say this again. I see the 10 of Pentacles and the opportunity being the 9 of Pentacles and the what's on the other side, the Ace of Pentacles. That combination is the 10 of Pentacles. I will not ignore that. It says something hidden is coming to light. Someone at noon is coming to illuminate. Is it a high pressure or a low pressure? That in and of itself is a message, Sagittarius. High pressure or low pressure. Make sure that, like, because high pressure is like, if it's the high pressure line, it's going to squirt. It's like you're not going to be able to make it 2 miles without the fluids draining out of it. If it's a low pressure, it's a small leak. Yes, does it become greater over time? Yes. But the pressure of it, when that pressure hose breaks, it doesn't put out a lot of pressure. It doesn't change the ooh, Lord, so it's a high pressure. Or it's a high pressure hose. It doesn't change the wind. The low pressure, it comes with pressure, and it gives you a gradual pressure. But the high pressure is a sudden, you notice the difference. You notice the change of the wind, okay? Something like that is being illuminated And because of that, it's a great match is revealed. Okay? A great match is revealed. Yeah, I feel like I'm all over the place in this message, but whoever it's for, y'all gonna get it. Confirmation. What is the situation? If they're relating to this message to love, what is the situation? I feel like that someone is going to be reaching out to you. It is going to require you to put some boundaries up, okay? This is something that is going through a transformation. I feel like that, like I said, this is something that you thought was done. This was something that you had marked off, death. This relationship is over. This is something that you thought was over, done, finito. No going back. You didn't close it out. This you're hearing, it is going to be expressing. There's a love call. Love, step in the name of love. I don't know why I just started hearing that, but I did. Why is that there? That's concerning. This is someone that love bombed you in the past. This is someone that love bombed you. It is being it is getting a new beginning. It is getting a new beginning. The love bombing is what caused the separation. This person's self-absorbed ways, one-sided activities, that is what caused this separation. This person is could have even possibly been like some type of, like, I don't know, it just was, it didn't feel good. Hold on, let me clear up some space on my computer. Okay, I had to clear some space on the computer, honey. But anyways, so I definitely feel like that there was some love bombing that brought this connection to an end. But I feel like that there's something about this person that is about to spin the block. Like this person made you feel unappreciated. There's something about y'all's favorite time. There's something significant about y'all's favorite time. And because of that, it's like this person is anticipating y'all's call. A call. Or you can anticipate this person's a call because they want to explain something to you. Let me just put it that way. They want to explain something to you. And they want y'all to be back on good terms. Okay? That's just that. If that's your love message, that's your love message. Let's get the practical self-care message. And then I'm out of here because this was way longer than I thought it was going to be. Escape materialism, release expectations, and love your journey. What about the motions? Go with the motion. It says shift your focus away from the material and develop a healthier inner world. And remember, Inner Me by Francesca was the song that made me jump in and say, okay, I get it, Spirit. I follow you. There's something about just shifting your perspective from the way that things look externally and focusing more on the way that they feel internally. It's time to focus on doing things based off of how you feel internally, because you're making decisions and moving in ways that leave you internally discombobulated, and then you're mad at external energies. And I feel like that'll help you release your expectations on the external world if you start doing things based off of your internal feeling. But of course, we got to go within and learn to manage and learn how to regulate our emotions and our internal feelings. Okay, our internal world, inner size, inner me, working on the inner me. Love your journey. Be open to the idea of loving you. Stop rejecting you, because the outside world has taught you to reject bits and pieces of you. It's time to start loving on you again, and then you can begin to appreciate your journey, and therefore you can begin to appreciate how you can balance this out, because by appreciating your journey, you can then begin to understand and make peace with the past. Because if it wasn't for my journey, I wouldn't be able to sit up here and help give the messages the way that I give the messages. I would be too busy being angry at my mom, my dad, and my sister. Okay. Yes, no. Spirit Sagittarius has a yes or no question. What is the answer? Ooh. Unlikely. That is the answer. There's a need to reconsider and be assertive. All right, Sagittarius, I absolutely love you, and I hope that this offers you the guidance that you were seeking.